Hello divas, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing what seems to be annual tradition. We are going to be window shopping the Taylor Swift holiday merch collection. Welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zach, I'm a Swiftologist. I make thoughtful weekly videos, and you know what? I guess we can just jump right in. Don't forget to subscribe, because a lot of you are watching and you're not subscribing, and that is rude, and it's the holidays. Come on. As a gift to me for doing this video for you, I think that you should subscribe. This is something that I think I've done once or twice before. I don't often peruse the merch site because I don't like to get hoodwinked into buying things that are not worth the money. The prime example being this thing that I'm wearing today. This is from one of the Era's collections. It is a Cruel Summer bodysuit mentioned. I had to get this. It was advertised as pink, and I don't know if it's reading like this on camera, but this is not pink. It is mauve. It is more purple than pink. And I just remember it's actually kind of comfortable, but it is not what I ordered. It is not what I expected it to be. And that is my overwhelming experience with the Taylor Swift merch enterprise. It is extremely overpriced. The quality is generally garbage, and there has been a steep drop-off in quality ever since Taylor joined Republic Records and Universal took over her merch operation. It has really become a bit of a clown show, and I don't know if anyone has noticed, but as of late, the merch has been going in a different direction. I would like to call this the Zara-ification of Taylor Swift. It's very strange because the merch store is now operating as if it is some clothing brand. What low budget, low aesthetic value clothing brand? We don't know. Is it something akin to Forever 21? It might be. Is it something akin to Shein? It's somewhere in between those two iconic name brands. And I think it's an interesting approach to go about trying to turn your merchandise items into a low-key fashion collection, because I think it puts your merchandise in a very awkward position, because people aren't going to the Taylor Swift store to find like cute clothes to wear, I don't know, to a picnic or to the office. You're going to the merch store to buy something that reflects your support of an artist. So excuse me if I don't want some like quiet luxury inspired overpriced acrylic t-shirt with a tiny little TS emblem on the side. Excuse me if I think that is a waste of my time and my money as a merchandise item. Before we get any further into today's video, I have to say a big thank you to our sponsor, SeatGeek. This holiday season, my love language is tickets. I don't want a scarf. I want to scream, cry at Hilary Duff in 2026 like it's 2007 and I'm emotionally processing Come Clean for the first time. And you already know how I'm gonna do it. SeatGeek is my go-to for finding the best deals on concerts, shows, sporting events, theater, basically anything that involves stage lights and a little bit of delusion for me. They pull tickets from all over the internet so you don't have to compete in Ticketmaster's Hunger Games, because I'll be honest, I tried. Hilary Duff tickets, I lost that war. Eternal Sunshine, Ariana Grande tour tickets, I lost that war too. But luckily for me, I will be using SeatGeek to get myself back in the building. And given that it is the holiday season, it is never too early to secure your 2026 main pop girl visitation moments, either for you or for a friend. It is the gift that keeps on giving. On this channel, we don't overpay for concert tickets. Thank God we have SeatGeek, which puts a green dot next to the good deals and a red dot next to the bad ones so that you know whether you're getting scammed or not. And whether or not you decide on a good deal or a bad deal, SeatGeek has your back with their buyer guarantee. They've got you completely covered. So whether you're treating yourself or being iconically generous for the holidays, use code Swiftologist10 at checkout for 10% off of your SeatGeek tickets. That's 10% off with code Swiftologist10 for up to $25 off. Click the link in my description to download the app. It'll automatically add the code to your account so that you can use it later. Thank you again so much to SeatGeek for continuing to sponsor Swiftologist. Here are my overarching observations of the issue with the merch store as of late, as someone who is a longtime fan and has been observing the development of the Taylor Swift brand and merchandising operation over the years. It feels like there is a lack of art direction. Art direction is supposed to kind of be like a North Star that guides a project towards an eventual conclusion. An art director kind of coheres a vibe and a theme that is stuck to and replicated throughout many different layers of like merchandising. So it shouldn't really just come from the people doing the merch. It should come from the people that are also doing the album packaging, etc. And I think what we've noticed with The Life of a Showgirl cover art and general aesthetic, they can't even decide what color the orange is. We'll go into that later on. But overall, there is a lack of artistic direction, and whoever has taken over the merch since the summer collection is truly, clearly from a fast fashion background. They are bringing a Zara lens to the Taylor Swift merch operations. A lot of these graphics do not look fan-informed to me. They look either done through an AI portal, or they look like someone who is used to creating very blasé, appeal to everyone graphics, because you know when you go to Zara or Forever 21, those graphic tees are made for the lowest common denominator. Like a truly cool graphic tee is something that you're going to find in a thrift store. They're generally vintage because they are designs back when we had a design language that was kind of different for everyone. There was different expressions of things that look a little bit weird or a little bit funky. The homogenization of boring designs in the Taylor Swift merch store is a great example of how taking a fast fashion approach doesn't work when you are merchandising for a musician. A lot of these new collections feel completely disconnected from like the Taylor Swift brand. I see no through line between a lot of these collections and like what Taylor has done in the past or what she's doing right now. Her entire visual direction is baffling to me, but the merch is very clearly like there's something going wrong. There has been like a shift in the team, a shift in perspective. I think if you enjoy fast fashion and you enjoy shopping like inoffensive, cheaply constructed garments, then perhaps this new merch direction might appeal to you. But I personally don't think that it's fan informed enough. Like I can tell there is not a Swiftie on that team that is looking at these things and going, what do people actually like about this song? Because a lot of the designs for specific songs are plucked randomly out of nowhere by people who don't listen to the music and don't understand what it is. And that is what I find to be annoying. Let us not delay the inevitable any further. Even since the original holiday collection has come out, there have been the announcement of 2 new collections. There's the acoustic piano collection, trying to capitalize off of the era's madness that is coming back with the documentary, I suppose, and another collection that is just for the life of a showgirl, which again, confusing to me. Let's start with this collection. Did we need that? Did we need this many items inspired by a piano? I just want to give a little like, grounding context. I don't have my glasses on and that will lead to mistakes. So why don't we just put our glasses on for a second so that we can really see this hideousness up close. I don't like that brown. That brown is not, well, to me personally, it wouldn't be flattering. It's not in my color season. I've learned that I'm a true summer, which has changed a lot of my approach to garments, but that's neither here nor there. I loved the woven blankets. I guarantee you this is not to the quality or the caliber of what the woven blankets used to be. I have an original red album cover blanket. It is gorgeous. And this, 6% polyester, I'm looking at it. It's also ugly. It's ugly. And how is this merch? Like, this doesn't say anything about it being Taylor Swift merch. Again, like, this is just flowers on a shirt with a TS emblem. I'm sorry, if I'm coming to Taylor Swift merch, I want it to be a little bit more obvious because I'm a fan and this isn't Zara. I'm not looking for subtle, quiet luxury Taylor Swift basics. I'm looking for, I'm a fan and I want to show and let the world know that I'm participating in the Taylor Swift fandom. And I don't get that from this. The backpack, sure, why not? The clip is cute, but I did see a TikTok of a girl who got the Life of a Showgirl hairbrush and it collapsed immediately in her hands as soon as she used it. So that wouldn't surprise me. It's acetate. That's okay. I like acetate. Long live all the magic we made. That's interesting for a surprise song. Okay. A doormat. Oh, it's not available. It's already sold out. You guys are demented. You guys are absolutely demented. But you know what? Of all the things, this is actually the cutest thing. Like, sometimes with merch, you're like, I want to see something special. I want to see something that I haven't seen before. And that is kind of cute. I mean, it's got the long live moment. Also, these lookbooks are insane to me. Like, you can't tell me this is not a Zara photo shoot. Like, what are we doing here? It astounds me. It astounds me. We can't get Taylor in any of this merch. We can't get Taylor being a model for her own merchandise. No, because it seems that her involvement and approval with this process has gotten further and further away. Hideous. I don't even know that if I just looked at this randomly, I wouldn't know that I was on the Taylor Swift merch store. That's a problem to me. That's a problem to me. Okay. Shop holiday by product types. Oh my God. The fugliness is already attacking. I saw there was a new, okay, these lookbooks are demented. Nobody in their right mind would put together these outfits and hang around and make s'mores or cookies. The styling of these outfits is crazy. This man with a "you need to calm down" eye mask on the top of his head, and it's been a long time coming, graphic sweatshirt with boxers. That's natural. It's also really natural to wear a tied cardigan around your waist and a shirt with a beanie on inside. That's normal. Yeah, that's super normal. Love that. Great. Thank you. Super natural, super fun. Shop all the looks. Do I want to click shop the looks? Oh my God. This is killing me. They all look like they were plucked from completely random, disparate scenarios. The girl mogging in her leather skirt next to a man in glorified pajamas. This is crazy to me. This is insane to me. And it's ugly. This girl here in the shirt, dress, and the boots, what's Taylor Swift about that? What's Taylor Swift about this? An anti-hero reference tangentially. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at. Ah, this is not merchandise to me. Oh, like the campaign imagery is so beyond. And it's like, the thing is, these designs aren't good enough to qualify as like fashionable clothing. They are so boring and safe that neither the merchandising element, the Taylor Swift element, nor the design element of it is strong. So what the fuck are we looking at? We're looking at overpriced, sheen quality, Alibaba. I'm gagged by this. I don't even know where to start. How do I even tune in? I don't know what I'm looking at. This is hideous. Do we have to do every era gets its own line of merch collections for the holidays? I don't know that we need that. How could I make a whole video about Taylor Swift's holiday merch without introducing some of my own? Evolution of a Snake is having a couple of iconic bundle deals for Black Friday this year. We're trying something new, and we have also introduced a brand new merch item. Let me show it to you because I think you guys are gonna like this one. It was highly requested. That's right. Suddenly I feel like a fool in my headdress. I heard you calling out for merch for this, and I decided to wait until Black Friday. So if you would like to get this, please go to evolutionofsnake.com. It is a brand new design ready for your purchasing. If you want a discount on this new merch item, you can go to the Swiftologist bundle where you can get that and the classic Ologist crew neck and a list of pricks Swiftologist, if you know you know, sticker for $79. We've actually got a lot of really fun stuff in these little bundles, so go and explore, and happy holidays. Let's go into the life of a showgirl shop. Okay, again, do you see how this orange is completely different to the orange that she is using for the other Life of a Showgirl branding? Like, that orange is not the like glittery orange that is used in most of the Life of a Showgirl marketing materials. And where's the blue? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Again, what the hell is this? Who is this for? Who wants $55 sweat shorts with a teeny tiny TS in the corner? What is the point of this? Can someone tell me? 40% polyester. Wonderful. Thank you. We really needed that. Oh, gorgeous. How beautiful. The new monogram that nobody moved for. Okay, pajamas. I mean, 100% cotton, so we cheered for that, but it's $85. Babe, go to Target. Go to Target and get something more comfortable with a better design. You can't even tell that it's Taylor Swift related. $85 bathrobe, 100% polyester. I'm good. I'm good. It's so boring. Like, this is just so who cares? Laundry bag, backpack, unnecessary. Again, the only thing I think here that is kind of cute is the rugby t-shirt. That's just because I like a rugby shirt. Again, this has nothing to do with Taylor Swift merchandise. I would not order this. I can get something like this from Uniqlo with an actual, like a JW Anderson Uniqlo collab for like $45. Why am I going to spend $70 to buy from the Taylor Swift merch store? Why? Why would I do that? Life of a Showgirl notepad and tray. Again, this could be from anyone. What is Taylor Swift about any of this? It's boring as hell. Slippers. This ring. Okay, if you want your finger to turn green, if you want to get gangrene, please be my guest. Although it is stainless steel. Okay, if it's stainless steel, there's no nickel. Electroplated in 18K gold. Maybe that would be good quality. But again, are you gagging to own this monogram? Does this monogram reflect anything about the life of a showgirl or where Taylor is currently at this point in her life? I don't know. It says nothing. It's boring. It's safe. It's bland. This guitar, AirPods case, hideous. Thank you. That teal is just not an attractive color, is it? And the combination of the teal and the orange is a choice. This looks cheap. A barrette for $15. Okay. Another clip. That looks cheap. This phone case. Girls, this is going to be a very negative video because in general, like the overconsumption core of Taylor Swift merchandising is really frustrating. So my bar to clear is like, does this look like merchandise I want to wear? Number one. And if it fails there, we're falling at the second hurdle, which is it worth the money they're paying for it? This guitar being $400 for an Epiphone guitar. Is that worth it? I need the guitar people to like sound off below. I actually don't mind this. because it has her face on it and it's clearly a merchandise item. Good job. You guys picked a shirt. Oh, but you had to ruin it by doing this. Do we want to put some effort into the product images too? Like that is literally just text superimposed. You did not have a actual, this is a blank. Like there's no way they had that printed and brought to a shoot. Lazy, as usual. This is an abomination. Got a wish list bomber. What am I looking at? Why? Got a wish list. I just want you. Life of Showgirl, Taylor Swift, eyes. Can someone explain to me what the design language of this is? Your eye actually doesn't even know what to look at. Like, what am I looking at? What is the point of this? What is the point? For $150, 100% polyester. It's fugly. It's fugly. Who in their right mind wants to wear this? I'm sorry. If you buy that, I'm judging you. I'm judging a lot of you people, okay? Another hideous entry. Oh my God, the Life of a Showgirl stuff. Talk about art imitating life, life being the album and the art being the merchandise. Confused, incomplete, disappointing. Yes. Well, yes. What in the world is that? What is that? Is there a reason you decided to just cut off her nose and put her legs in between? Not only are those features from different pictures, one of them is yellow. Why? For what? This is ugly. Ugly. Hideous. Who wants to own this? For $75. Violet blue. Is that a color? I'd say pick violet or blue. Hideous. Hideous, hideous, hideous. It's Rapturous t-shirt. Also, the cut of that is so weird. It looks like a cropped baby tee, but it's fitting like a boxy tee. These dimensions are crazy to me. And the other thing about this store is the sizing is completely inconsistent. I'm immortal now, baby doll. Hideous. The typography, horrible. Like this is going to be a very boring video, girls, because I'm just going to be saying fugly, 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 hideous. You can call me honey if you want. What does that phrase have to do with this picture? That song is about finally feeling happy that your man is calling you honey. You think it's an endearing pet name. Does this woman look like she is endeared? No, she looks like she's plotting something. She's plotting for revenge. We needed a different lyric. But again, this is what I'm saying. You can tell that the people designing this merch have no relationship to the music itself, because the choices that they're making, they're just pulling random words and random phrases and throwing them together with random pictures. Okay, thanks. I don't want that. I like the song Honey. I'm not interested in that garment. Okay, they said we have one picture that got approved, so let's put that on everything that we can. A hat with 3 of the shiny bug picture. Thank you for the lovely bouquet. All right. Leave it with me. I'll protect the family. You can't even read that. And I know, because I make my own hats for merch, that embroidery is going to come out looking busted AF. You're not going to be able to read that when you see it. Like even already in this like up close pan, you can see that that's not legible. In person, it's just going to look like a bunch of nonsense. So thanks for that. Gorgeous. Hideous. There's more. Oh my God, there's more. The Life of a Showgirl merch. This technically is not holiday merch, so I guess I shouldn't be reviewing this. So we'll go through it quickly. This is okay, but again, the proportions of these oversized boxy fits, this is a new thing they're doing. I don't like it. I like My Friends Canceled. Yes! Why don't we take the most clowned upon song from the album and let's make some merch out of it? But of them all, like this makes the most sense to me of design language. The picture is serving I Like My Friend Canceled. The color scheme works. It's on a plain black hoodie. That's not the worst thing I've ever seen in the world. We're just going to go right through. Should we just jump right in? I guess it's going by album. Okay, Torture Poets Department knit sweater. This is all right. It's not the worst thing in the world. Torture Poets is hard because it didn't really have like a visual language to begin with. We didn't start with great material from Torture Poets, so I give them a little bit of forgiveness for not coming up with something gorgeous. $75 for this sweater that is 65% polyester and 15% acrylic and 14% nylon. So you've got 6% of a natural fabric in this sweater. If you like scabies, if you like to itch, if you like the clap, then I suppose order this. TTPD stationery and wax seal set. This makes sense to me. That's kind of a cute idea because of the Tortured Poets Department, etc. That's kind of cute. For $50, it's not worth it. Let me de-influence you. That's cute. That would be cute for $35. Yeah, not for $50. Thank you. The ornaments. Is that really that iconic? No comment. No comment. Official calendar. Sure, at least, I mean, it's It's the Torture Poets images, rooting for the anti-hero knit polo dress. Okay, what's merch about this? How is this merchandise? Would the Zara employee that is currently fucking up the Taylor Swift operation and making hideous merch that nobody wants to buy, I want to see the numbers on items like this. I want to see the sales numbers. No one is buying this. No one is buying this. Girls that look like this and want to wear this outfit are not shopping at the Taylor Swift store. And if they are, they're not looking for that. They're looking for, I want to wear my anti-hero dress. I don't want my anti-hero knit polo. Why? Because Zara can probably do it better. Yeah, they have better designers. They have better resources to execute this. I mean, we all know that it's all created by Vietnamese children, but like, come on now. This is crazy. Form-fitting, 39%, 6% metal. What's metal about this? I hope it's the buttons. But this isn't even, I'm getting mad. This doesn't even look like the anti-hero outfit. It's just a stripe with a Peter Pan collar. Huh? What's Taylor Swift about that? That's not merch. Again, that's ugly knockoff Zara. Thank you, ugly knockoff Zara designer, for making this. Again, I guess we had to do one for the boys too. And the non-binaries, okay? The mask-leaning people. We got it. We had to have one of these. This is at least a little bit closer to like what she wore in the actual anti-hero music video. But rest assured, this is going to turn your skin green. I just know that it will. Okay, on to Midnights, it seems. This is all out of order. Okay, I like the idea of a You're on Your Own kid sweater. What does this color scheme and these random stars and a moon have to do with You're on Your Own kid? Even the way that the type is spelled out, you're on your own, kid. I don't like that. And the way that the puffing, the embossing, the way that it bleeds into each other, that's not going to hold up very well in the wash. That already looks like it's clinging on for dear life. Don't buy this. Don't buy this. It's fugly. Like a missed opportunity. I love You're on Your Own kid merch. I'm the prime target demo for You're on Your Own kid merch. I want to buy it. I don't want that. That's hideous. This is the first thing I've seen that I'm like, this is merch. Do you know how low you have to be to see a t-shirt with her face on it and go, thank God, some actual merch? 'Tis the damn season, write this down. I mean, it's hard to mess up that beautiful Evermore promo pic. It is 100% cotton, sure. Why the hell not? How much are we charging for this? $45? That's about right. That's about standard. So that's the first thing that I would say. If you are insistent upon owning something from this collection, let it be that. Okay, back to Forever 21 graphic territory. Woo! Thank you. You can't even read that text. You can't even read that text. Here she is again. The girl who's not shopping at this store. She's surely not wearing this out and about. My house of stone, your ivy grows, and now I'm covered in you. Okay, again, this was created by someone who's never heard the song Ivy before. Ivy is gothic. It's melodramatic. It is not modern, austere, and sensible, as this design suggests to me. I don't want to see, where is the ivy on the house? Huh? Well, oh, eensy beensy. We want to see a cemetery overrun with ivy. We want to see a stone house. We don't want to see Seattle. This is Seattle. This is Seattle with a branch and some trees. What does that have to do with ivy? Nothing. Horrible. Thank you for hideousness. We didn't ask. This isn't merch. Thank you. This is not merch. What is that? Telfar knockoff. Telfar knockoff. The Telfar UGG collection. The fast fashion Zara designer who created this abomination decided, yeah, we're just going to copy that. I don't want this. It's not merch. This is not merchandise. What is this? Where even is the folklore? We're just banking on the stars. Taylor Swift in silver font. 100% polyester. I have to, $150? $150. Don't let them scam you. Don't be scammed by this. $150. I didn't think I could be silenced. $85 for a quarter zip that has nothing to do with folklore. What's folklore about this? It's granny? Unbelievably uninspired. There isn't even a coherence between the fonts. This is not the font that they used in Folklore and Evermore. That's a different script. It's thinner. You're not even using the Folklore font, and there's no Folklore logo. We're just supposed to trust that this design is, by your opinion, reflective of the Folklore era. It's not. These are people that don't know the sacred texts. I'm telling you, they don't have a Swiftie on the team, and it shows. $35 earmuffs. These are kind of cute. These I think are actually pretty cute. Again, merch, I don't know. For the low price of almost $200, you can have a Telfar knockoff hoodie and these polyester earmuffs. What a deal. It's been a long time coming hoodie. Okay. It's not red. The main accent color of that graphic that they're using from the opening of the Eras tour is not red. So you've distorted the image to force it to be red. Why couldn't this just be pink or a nice sunset colored design? Is it because you, in fact, don't know and don't care about the Taylor Swift brand consistency and legacy? I think it might be. I think that might be the answer. Oh my God. I have to give it to them. Fugly mess is kind of what the Cruel Summer rollout was giving. So if that is the metric by which we are designing the success of this design, sure, nothing on the back, great. I have to laugh. These Canva prints. What is that? What is that? Every piece of it is like it's from a different design. That looks like the Twitter logo, the old Twitter logo. You can't even read it. Who could ever leave me, darling, but who could stay? To the Archer moments. Paper rings. That ring's not paper. Okay, here's what I would have done. I like that TS star thing. I would have just kept that, and I would have done a 4th of July collection, or I would have done a Starlight moment from Red. That's what I would have done. Everything else is heinous, hideous, and should be taken off immediately. Devils roll the dice, angels roll their eyes. Are they even referencing the designs that have already been done for these moments? Because there have been way cuter Devils roll the dice, angels roll their eyes designs from the Taylor Swift merch collection store already. Whoever is in charge of the merch collection has not done their homework, has no familiarity with the brand. I know that for a fact. Hideous for the low price of $55. Lover Life from Paris. Why? Why are we acting like this is some sort of special, amazing event, occasion that everybody cares about? If you're going to pull into like deep cut references of like iconic Taylor Swift performances that Swifties actually watch and engage in, why don't we do something about Taylor Live on the Seine from Paris? That was really cute. We've done Lover Life from Paris a million times. We've done the vinyl. We're bored of it. This is ugly. Also, what is the coloring of the design here? She looks like a clown. They've literally clownified her. Yellow hair, big Joker red smile. Horrible. Heinous, hideous, disgusting. Who could ever leave me, darling, crew neck sweatshirt? This came from the Life of a Showgirl Chop Factory. What is going on? If you've ever seen, okay, has anyone ever seen Queer as Folk, the 90s TV show? It's that font style with a Pixar diorama. I don't know what the hell this is. Who could ever leave me, darling, but who could stay? Why is everything from Lover about the Archer? Again, is it because you only know one song? Designer, whoever's in charge? Is that what it is? Hideous. Pointless. What's Christmas about that? What's holiday about this? We have to ask ourselves, is this era appropriate? Is it worth the price? Is it a holiday item? If it doesn't meet any of those criterias, why am I wasting my time looking at it? My Lover t-shirt, okay? Thanks for giving us a picture we've seen a million times on a shirt. Okay, sure, why not? What Lover Life from Paris? Is this just because there's a vinyl of it now? This is an abomination. This is an insult to the original Reputation merch, which was iconic, which was clearly, you know what? The Reputation merch did something similar to what this mess is trying to do. They tried to make it like a fashionable thing, a lookbook thing, but Reputation had a really clear artistic direction. From top to bottom, the Reputation visuals were executed in a coherent way, from the music videos to the album packaging to the merchandising. It all made sense. What is this? Not a recognizable snake print. You have to look up really close. It just looks like a bleached tie-dye moment. It looks cheap. I hate the random pocket, useless, pointless pocket. At least they got the font right, it seems. That's the only thing I can give them. And how much they want for this? $150! 100% polyester, $150. So if you want a microplastic extravaganza, be my guest. Hideous. This is the most Forever 21 item of all. I owned something like this in 2016. I wore something like this to the Dangerous Woman tour in 2016 because that was the last time that a bomber of this nature in this color with that weird font design, actually Forever 21 used to do that all the time. They loved this font. They would put like, cool, amazing girl day. I'm not interested in this. Oh, a bag. Why not? Again, whoever is making this merch does not understand who the consumer is. Who wants this? A fugly bag. Like this at Zara, this bag would be like $20, $25. But for the Taylor Swift store with a carabiner and a red tag that says Taylor Swift on it, you can get it for $55. Oh, you're so lucky. You're so lucky. All I think about is Karma snake necklace. That's all right. Fine. Is it stainless steel? Okay. If it's stainless steel, that's fine. If you want to buy that, I don't care. This is the only Reputation item that I think is fine. And it's because like, how could you fuck this up? How could you possibly mess up a black stonewashed t-shirt with a Reputation print on it? Sure. You want to buy that? Be my guest. What's holiday about it? We don't know. $50? Sure. Reputation album snake hoodie. This is lazy to me. This is lazy. I have nothing interesting or good to say about that. $75. We didn't want to buy that. I'm sorry, but the old Taylor can come to the phone right now. What is it with the busted Taylor Swift merch store and the illegible text? You can't read that. This is not readable. Huh? What do you mean? This is a joke. It's a joke. No, this is really a joke. Snake ear cuff? That's cute. The Reputation jewelry merch? Copper. Side-eye. Side-eye. But that is cute. I like the idea. Do I want that? No, because it's gold. I can't do gold. I can only do silver. 1989 Taylor's version knit hat. So again, they're insisting that Seagull is the only thing we can possibly pull from Taylor Swift. They have maxed out the 1989 Seagull Beach Day thing so bad. The summer collection, you maxed out the Seagull. Can you come up with something else? Come up with something else. Why don't we revisit the original album packaging? Taylor Swift owns all the rights to that now. She got it all back. Why don't we go back and pull something from there instead of doing busted repeat of boring Zara holiday collection, huh? 1989 Taylor's version. I would like to see, since we have ownership, why don't we get some like not Taylor's version stuff? That would be interesting to me. That's not the ugliest thing in the world, but it's not holiday to me. This. You. You. Why does the lip look like a cartoon lip? That's not serious. This is a joke. This can't be real. Red lip, classic thing that you like. Girl, this looks like you have a small outbreak of smallpox. No. For $65, I would rather be dead. We're back to that weird 90s queer as folk art work, font. Taylor abandoned slut as a single, so why didn't you come up with Is It Over Now? You can't even put the word slut on it. You just put exclamation point, exclamation point. The song's called Slut. Say it. Say her name. Say it. Boring. Blank space cake. And what is this? That's a paper airplane. It looks like a dunce cap. That's what it looks like. This is a dunce cap. That's not a paper airplane. We can't even tell. We can't even tell. Okay, we are never ever getting back together pajama set. If you're going to redo a classic, why don't you make it nicer? Why are you making it uglier and cheaper looking? It's just a question. Why don't you just reissue the original design that you now have access to? Huh? Hideous! $75. $75. That's all I'm going to say about that. All Too Well scarf. Boring. Oh, I see. Zara knockoff. You know how bad it has to be a Zara knockoff? This is Shein. This, Tay Shein. These combinations of garments. This poor girl that had to wear this outfit. For $65. $65 for this skirt. What does that have to do with red other than the fact that it's plaid? That's it? That's the depth of which you can mine that record for details for merchandise items. I'm a red stan and I would not buy a single pathetic item from this collection. I can have the squirrel pajamas, I can have a plaid skirt, or I can have a scarf, a red scarf that I can get anywhere. This is cute. The ornament is cute. Speak Now birdcage shirt. What is this font? You don't like the original Speak Now font? Why is this the Midnights font? Why is this the Midnights font? Why are you using the same font that you used for On Your Own Kid on the Speak Now Taylor's version merch? I thought we were doing different eras. Huh? They can't use the right font. They can't do it for Folklore, can't do it for Speak Now. I'm over it. To be frank, I'm over it. Boring. Sparks Fly earrings. What's Sparks Fly about that? Those are stars. Thank you. Speak Now Taylor's version. Again with the Taylor's version. We couldn't get a better picture. She's like blinking. You have all the artwork back now. You have all the artwork back. Again with the busted font too. Like I can't read that. Speak Now Taylor's version. That's how I read it. Horrible. I hate to fill the room with negativity, but like I'm struggling to see why any of us should open our wallets to shill out for this thoughtless collection. This is not fan friendly. This isn't made with fans in mind. I'm not a princess. This ain't a fairy tale. Just a bunch of horses. Why are there other horses? It's too late for you on your white horse. We wanted a prince on a white horse. This isn't about wild horses running free. This is about a guilty man showing up in the middle of town, humiliating himself on a white horse. Junior Jewels. This is sacrilegious to me, okay? You know what's sacred about the Junior Jewels shirt is that everybody makes their own, and you make your own version, your own interpretation of it. There's something very soulless and corporate about taking that font, which isn't right. This isn't right because you can't replicate a hand-drawn font by Taylor from years ago. If you can't get it right, then give it up. Pack it up. Pack it up. And it was never a sweatshirt either. Clown. Clown. Yeah, clown. Fearless Taylor's version handbag. Is this based after the tiger dress? $75. $75. $75. You know all those tassels are coming off. One wild night out on the town, one night at the bar in Livingston, Montana with Madeline at the Mint. You're done. $75 bag. You're done. Glass beads. Okay. Watch. That's going to cause an international incident somewhere. The Fearless Taylor's version ornament. Of course, pissy yellow color had to make an appearance. It's not Taylor Swift collection without pissy yellow color. Album heart sweater. This could have been cute, but the blue is wrong. That is the wrong blue. It is the wrong blue. They're trying to do, the TS is closer to the original font. They're trying to do, I know this blue well because I got a custom-made pair of boots in this exact design. This is supposed to be a riff off of the boots she wore in the debut era. It's not right, though. The colors aren't right. And also the contrast on the stitching of Taylor and Swift, you can't see it. Again, it looks like it's falling off. The I and the F are like blending into each other. What the hell? $75 in your dreams. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Turn the radio down. That's cute. You know what? Consistently, the ornaments are kind of cute. That's cute. This Our Song, I would like that. Do you see how that's the right blue and this is the wrong blue and they're right next to each other? Do you see that? Is it clonking to you? What the hell is this? Eras Tour microphone set hoodie. There are so many things that you could do with Taylor Swift's microphones, and this is what you do. You basically just take a picture of all the microphones, rasterize it, and you add the busted Eras Tour logo. Boring. Boring. $75. $75. The stage ornament is cute. The guitar is fugly. We've talked about the unavailable. Oh, so I guess all the piano nonsense sold out. That Life of a Showgirl duffel bag. Great. Oh, a flat weave towel. When I look at this, I'm overwhelmingly just like, did we need it? Do we need it? Life of a Showgirl mint faux fur coat. These are hands down the two ugliest garments I've ever seen in my entire life. The Life of a Showgirl mint faux fur coat. Is Taylor actually wearing that? It seems like that is actually merch. When you see it up close and in motion, yeah, it looks really cheap. That looks very cheap. It looks like you put it on for the express purpose of selling it. Yep. Although I don't know. Can we see the TS monogram inside? Maybe that is a real item from a real designer. What do we got here? Acrylic polyester and elastane. Limit 1 per order. Who's ordering multiple of these? Not available. $125. People are buying this. People are buying this. People are buying this. This, ladies and gentlemen, her. Okay. Now back to this bitch that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Sequins are forever. As Madeline pointed out, you can wear this in Vegas and nowhere else. That's going to fall apart. How do you even wash that? What are the care instructions with this? Dry clean only. So you want me to spend $95 on 100% polyester shirt that says sequins are forever. It's an awkward length. It's not a shirt dress and it's not an oversized tee. So what is it? You can't go pantsless with it, but if you wear shorts, it's going to look like you're going pantsless with it because it's a weird length. I'm speechless. She's silencing me. Vinyl case, $85, rip off. Tumbler, $45. Unless it's a collab with Stanley, I'm not interested. Lock necklace, don't care. Candle, $35. The only good thing about that is you could keep the jar and put your trinkets inside. That would be a really cute jewelry box. So, but it's unavailable. Sorry, can't get it. Torture Post Apartment Snow Globe. That's actually kind of cool. This is the best snow globe I've seen in a long time. If it comes as pictured, which as we know, the snow globes tend not to do. When people got their all too well snow globes, they were playing Lover. When people got their Lover snow globes, they were arriving smashed. They were arriving playing Lover sounding like it was being played through a tin can. You see how that doesn't work. You can't trust these. You can't trust them. Like snow on the beach sweater. Again, this enrages me. What does this have to do with snow or the beach other than the baubles? Snow on the beach specifically references Aurora Borealis green. And this is what you come up with. They got lazy after the You're on Your Own kid sweater and they said, let's do the exact same thing, switch up the busted font and put some ugly fluff balls on it. They're falling off. One wash, babe. One wash, 100% acrylic. Machine wash, cold, gentle, lay flat to dry, do not iron. Great. So you have to baby it. It's like a small child that you get. Folklore album cardigan plush cat. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Can we get one that looks like Meredith? I would be interested in that. That's cute. A little kitty wearing a folklore album cardigan. That's cute. Why not? If you're an adult that has plushies, sure. Life is a willow zip up Sherpa fleece jacket. What does this have to do with a willow? Is the willow in the room with us right now? Is there a willow present? Does anyone see a willow? Random. You know what they also love? This brand new idiotic merch team. They love a pointless random square pocket. This is like the 4th one that I've seen. It's huge. Also, she's a mammoth. $95 and it's unavailable. You guys are crazy. Whoever is buying this nonsense. That just this really of all things looks the shoddiest quality. It's got to be nylon, right? Polyester and elastane. Well, tumble dry. I'm not tumble drying that. Okay, this to me is actually the ugliest thing in the collection. Heinous. Heinous, heinous, heinous. The Lover House does not adapt well to physical merchandise. It's not that cute to begin with. We should have left it in the snow globe. Let her stay there. This is so ugly. You actually don't even know what you're looking at. If you do know what you're looking at, as a Swiftie, it looks busted. The colors aren't right, so it doesn't look like the Lover House. If you're not a Swiftie, it just looks like a hideous design. So for $75, if you would like that, it's actually not available to purchase. Sorry. The Lover cup is cute. That Lover tumbler looks intricate and detailed. Will the stones knock out as soon as you buy it? Maybe so. But if you're really into Lover, that's a cute thing to buy. Big Reputation album beanie. Boring, and I didn't ask. The mug is cute. Sure, why not? The mug, $35. If you're into collecting mugs, be my guest. Reputation album snake cuff bracelet. Looks cheap. Zinc alloy. Boo! This is the one that will turn you green. For $45, you can have a green wrist. Okay, again, this is where they really PMO. PMO, they've decided that 1989 is the busted Zara fashion parade. What is this? What is that? Where are the Polaroids? Where are the records? You took a Polaroid of us. Seagulls, not mentioned. Oh, a paper airplane, thanks. Competing motifs. You've got the seagull and the paper airplane. Hideous. Horrible. $150. $150. And it's unavailable. You are crazy. A lot going on at the moment. I'll accept this. I'll accept that. Fine. Do I think it's a further bastardization of the original A Lot Going On at the moment? Sure. Yeah, I do. I do. But it's cute, I guess. These glasses. I knew you were trouble with it, you. Why is all the typography so ugly? Like the spacing of the lines. I bet you think about me with the me just hanging at the end with red underneath. Horrible. That looks bad. How the kingdom lights shine just for me and you. That won't come as seen. That won't come as seen. This is the hairbrush I saw that broke. It's unavailable, so I don't have to warn you against buying that. This one I thought was kind of cool because it's very obviously the Folklore album set. Time Curious Time. Again, do you know that that was cut off the set list after 2 shows or however many shows? Did you know that? No, because you didn't go to the Eras tour and you don't care. We needed the one. Time Curious Time. What relation does that have to the image that we're seeing? If you forced me, gun to my head, to buy something, maybe I would buy this. Maybe. But I'm not wearing black anymore. Is that it? Is that all the horrors that we have been subjected to today? So what we can surmise from this foray into the weird and horrible world of merch.taylorswift.com is that someone who is not fan informed, someone who is not a Swiftie, someone who is not familiar with the lore is creating this merchandise, and it shows. When you are creating merchandising for an artist with as broad a catalog, with as many opportunities for interpretation as Taylor Swift, it's really obvious when you don't know what you're talking about and you don't know what you're doing. So this is a big fat F to the Taylor Swift merch store. Whoever has taken it over, you are on my list. And as a fellow Swiftie, I encourage all my other Swifties, do not purchase anything from this collection. We need to boycott to show them that it's bad and that it needs to change. I don't like to sit here and complain. I actually don't. I would like to sit here and go, ooh, I could maybe be tempted to buy something. Didn't this come out for the holiday collection last year? I think it did, and I was tempted in the moment. They got me on camera to buy something. I'm not buying. I'm not buying. No. I think about my vintage Taylor Swift tees that I have, and I'm like, can you not revive those designs? Why is Taylor's face barely on any of this as well? Again, it's this weird shift towards the Zara-ification of Taylor Swift. I don't want to wear Zara. I'm not interested. If I'm coming to buy my Vietnamese children-made clothes, I want them to have Taylor's face on them. Sorry. Or an album cover, or a lyric that I can read, or a graphic that makes sense. Don't piss me off. Don't PMO. Goodbye, Swifties. I will see you next week. Happy holidays, I guess, to someone.